Hey everybody, happy 4th of July. Well, today's 4th of July, you'll see it tomorrow. But I do still want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. My name's Lee. I am the owner of Ground Zero Reptiles. The purpose of this video is just so you get to know me as a person, the reason why I'm setting up this business, and its whole model and how it's going to be going from here forth.
Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon too. Welcome to Ground Zero Reptiles.
First off, I want to say thank you for this wonderful shirt from a great guy. His name is Brian Cusco from Triple B TV. He's a great father, great husband, and also all around great guy in the industry as far as breeding reptiles. So make sure you go and check out his channel, Triple B TV, and also Brian Cusco. I'll have the links in the bottom so you can go check him out. Great guy. This whole purpose of this video is just so you could get to know me, Lee, and my whole business of Ground Zero Reptiles. My whole passion of reptiles started back when I would say about 7 years old. That's when I first got my first turtle. It thrived. Luckily I looked up a lot of things about the turtle and what it needs and the husbandry and the food it eats and all this other good stuff that would make sure the turtle thrives. And I absolutely fell in love with reptiles at that point. Afterwards, I got a garter snake. My parents allowed me to have a garter snake, and I also went to the library, looked up garter snakes and how to care for them and what kind of husbandry, and so they can once again thrive. But when I was growing up with these reptiles, we didn't have the internet. That had a lot of information. It was dial-up, it was slow, and painful. And once you actually get the internet working, there wasn't much out there, except for a little bit of information about the turtle or the snake or whatever you're looking up, but not too much other than that. Most of the information was in books. And of course, as I got older and the internet evolved and grew and just blew up, a lot more information actually was started being put out there. And also being in part of this hobby, information was being put out more, people were learning more, research was happening, so everything was happening positively to make sure we take care of our reptiles that we have as pets or our breeding operations. As I grew up and started really investing time in studying reptiles and loving reptiles, my parents actually agreed to getting me a green iguana. This started about junior high, so I was about that age, about 11, 12 years old. As I grew up owning these reptiles and thriving and getting another garter snake and getting another turtle, I joined the military. I joined the Air Force Air National Guard for California. And luckily I was able to stay home, have my reptiles with me, have them thrive and grow. And once I got a little bit older, and back in 2011, after 7 years in the military so far, I decided to go Army. And going Army was a great thing I did, but also a bad thing for my passion of reptiles. Knowing that I was going to be moving overseas, or moving into the barracks, my opportunity to have my reptiles with me didn't exist. I had to get rid of them. So once going through basic training and found out I was going to Germany, I set in motion trying to sell my reptiles to people that I know will take care of them. And that was pretty hard. And I recommend anyone that wants to go travel Europe, make sure you travel in Germany. Travel everywhere you can. Great history, wonderful people, very nice people. After my wonderful stay in Germany, I had to get medically discharged. And that sucked. But I had a good 11 years in the military. So fast forward a marriage and a divorce later, and then with my girlfriend now, she was reluctant on snakes. And first off, my favorite reptile is a snake. After convincing her that my passion is reptiles and her looking past the creepiness of reptiles, she allowed me to get a snake. So what did I do? I started looking up habitats, something to put my snake into. And luckily I came across a gentleman selling his tank with everything I need, the bare basics for a ball python, is what I was looking for. And he said, if you come pick it up today, we will throw in a ball python. So of course, I jumped on that opportunity. And that's where I got my very first ball python. Here is my very first ball python. He's just a little normal. There he is, just a little normal. He's about 239 grams. Beautiful little guy. And this is the one I got for free. But what started me on wanting to breed actually really goes back to this guy, Brian Cusco. Seeing his passion and love for reptiles, that mirrored my passion for reptiles, made me want to not only get my own reptile, but also start breeding. And as I looked more and more into ball pythons and looking at other YouTubers and seeing what else is out there, just blew my mind of how different ball pythons can be. And that's what really just made me want, like, hey, first off, I just want to get reptiles. But I'm like, now I want to breed them. And that's what this business is about, breeding the reptiles in Ground Zero. And I have 2 males. And I know that's not how breeding works. But that's also not enough snakes to breed. But I want you guys to be there when it starts off now and grows to where I actually can start breeding and seeing these breeding projects grow and grow and thrive and thrive and thrive. And I will be making other videos based off of information I've researched online, as well as my own personal experiences throughout my entire life of raising reptiles. So if you guys would follow me on this wonderful journey, you'll experience the growth of my business, the growth of me personally. You also get to see and understand, once you start buying snakes from me, you and I can build this personal relationship that is based on trust, and you also can see the health your animals that you will be getting are in, that they're properly cared for. So if you follow me and continue following me, I would love that. And I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that watches this video, shares this video, likes, subscribes. I appreciate you. It's going to help me grow. It's going to help everyone else grow that's following this channel. And once again, thank you and happy 4th of July.